Sage here from Keeper, and welcome back. In last week's video, we highlighted the final review section, which can help you review financial statements like the P&L and the balance sheet to spot trends in the data, detect discrepancies in the ledger, and determine what trends you want to report on in your client's financial package for that month. But in today's video, we're going to cover what you'll do afterward, which is building out and sending your clients an end-of-the-month financial report for them to review. So make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you can stay up to date on all future releases. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below or send us a message using the purple widget in the bottom right corner. And lastly, check out the description of this video so you can find helpful links and resources covering today's topic. Let's dive in. The purpose of Keeper's management reports is to provide a customizable, comprehensive, and visually appealing financial overview for clients. Now, these reports have everything you're already delivering to your client, like financial statements arranged however you'd like, and it also has some things that maybe you're not delivering, like a high-level executive summary where you can add your own personalized commentary, show them auto-generated trends and how their business is changing over time. You can also track custom KPIs and track them here on the executive summary, and you can give your clients graphs so they can have a more visual sense of how their financials are trending. In short, this feature aims to help clients better understand their finances while enabling you to offer more valuable advisory services in the same place that you're already managing your tasks, reviewing your client files, and communicating with them. Getting to the management reports is easy. All you're going to do is click on the client you want to work on, and from there in the top left corner, click on the reporting tab right here. Now on the left-hand side, you're going to see a bunch of different pages from the cover page all the way down to the metrics. And if you want to add any additional reports, that's super easy. You're just going to add a report by clicking on this button down below, and you're going to have a handful of different options. And if you ever wanted to remove a report, you can easily exclude them by hovering your mouse over the name of the report and clicking on this minus or exclude button right here. Now you can also arrange the order of these reports by hovering your mouse over the rectangles on the left-hand side and dragging and dropping them as needed. You can also rename those reports by navigating to the Settings tab in this top left corner, and from there, clicking the Edit button in Report Titles and clicking on the names so you can edit them. You can also use some of the templated options above if you prefer. Now, starting with the cover page, this is the first page on the report. And on this page, you can choose to add your client's logo by dragging and uploading it here, or you can even add your own logo as well. And if you scroll down, you can see the month-end review that you're currently posting, the financial report, the name, who it was prepared by, when it was prepared. And you also have option A, which is going to move everything on the left-hand side, or option B, which is going to center everything right here in the middle. Personally, I like option B better, so we're going to leave that here. And if you would like to add any legal disclaimers to this report, you can go to your practice settings. Within the practice and statement section, navigate to the legal disclaimers, and right here on the cover page, you can leave a disclaimer. You can also leave notes on the pages as footers. And if you close out of this, you're going to see right down below, here is the legal disclaimer that I've added. Next, we're going to take a look at the executive summary, which you can find right here on the left-hand side. We're going to click on it, and the purpose of the Keeper's executive summary is to provide a high-level look at your client's financials on a single page. It's designed to highlight key financial information and metrics that are most important to your client, making it easier for them to understand financial positions at a glance. This typically includes key financial data such as revenue and expenses, which you can see right here. It also is going to be customizable to highlight some key performance indicators or KPIs, which you can see on this bottom left. And you can also add some key metrics as well by clicking on that button and adding additional key metrics that pull directly from the profit and loss, balance sheet, or cash flow statement. You also have a bar chart visual representation of the client's profit and loss, which you can see right here in the bottom right corner. That's showing the year-to-date of 2024 versus 2023, and the ability to edit those settings right here on top by removing any of the filters as needed. You also have the option to completely remove them if you want, but I like them, so I'm going to leave them. And lastly, if there's any additional notes or insights that you want to emphasize, you can always add some executive summary notes just by clicking on it and then leaving any notes right here. And you can save it. Next, we have the key profit and loss and balance sheet report. Now, this report highlights any key accounts within the P&L and balance sheet that you deem to be a priority. Now, the way that you add these accounts is simply by starring them from the final review section on the close page. So I'll show you exactly what to do. We're going to go to the close page, scroll all the way to the bottom until we get to the final review, and then click into either the profit and loss or balance sheet. In this case, I'll choose the P&L. And once it loads, if there's any particular account that you want to prioritize or star, simply hover your mouse over the account and you'll see that there is a star that you can select. In this case, I want to highlight advertising and marketing, so I clicked on the star right here. It's going to highlight in yellow. And now if I go back to my report in this top left corner, back to the key profit and loss and balance sheet report, I can see that my advertising and marketing account is being highlighted right here. From there, I have different options to toggle the columns by month, calendar quarter, fiscal quarter, class locations if they apply. I can edit the date range as needed, and I can also edit the routing type. I can also choose to hide the variances or even add any custom columns with a variety of different options to customize the report to my liking. Next, we have the financials like the P&L, balance sheet, and cash flow statements, which you can see right here on the left-hand side. So we'll focus on the P&L, and these reports are going to allow you to do a lot of different things like changing the aggregation of the report from month to calendar quarter, fiscal quarter. If you've enabled class or even locations in your practice settings, you have the options here as well. And you don't necessarily have to make this report a month-end financial report either. It's important to remember that every Keeper close page has access to 12 months worth of QBO and zero data. So you can also run these reports for the quarter and or for the full year. And that's where this date range dropdown can come in really handy. So here you can choose the calendar year to date, the fiscal quarter, a 1 month overview, or you can scroll down and select a completely different range as well. Another really neat thing about our reports is that you have many options on how you slice up and serve this report to tell a story to your clients about their financials. My personal favorite way of doing this is by leveraging the custom column button that you can see right here in the top middle of the page. Once you select it, you're going to see that a couple options appear. You can either compare this to the prior period, you can show this as a percentage of income or expenses, and even show that information as a dollar change or percentage change. And doing so is going to help you demonstrate how the financials are trending. And based on those trends, you're going to be able to leave footnotes to explain to your clients what they're seeing by interacting with the footnotes option in the top right corner. Simply click Add Footnote. From here, choose the account you want to leave a footnote on, and then you'll be able to leave some additional notes that are going to appear in the end of the month report you publish to the client. The final page of the Keeper reporting package and the cherry on top is metrics, which you can find right here on the very bottom. Now, metrics is a way to take things one step further. Beyond just providing the standard financial package, you can create and track custom KPIs for your clients. Helping to report on the state of your client's business is not only going to enable them to exceed, but might enable you to lean into some advisory services and up your rates. And here you can see just a couple of examples I've made of a bar chart and a line chart. Now, metrics are going to be built in the top left section here to the left of reporting. And the KPIs that you create are shared as key KPIs in the executive summary, which you can see right here in the key metrics section. So you're welcome to add additional ones as you build them out. And as visuals, like I just showed you earlier. We're going to dive more into metrics in the next video, so make sure to check that out. Once you are done with your report, please do not forget to publish it. You're going to go to the Publish button in the top left corner, and you have a handful of different options. You can print and download it, email it directly to the client, add it to the client portal. If you've created other reports outside of Keeper that you want to use instead of the one that we provide to you, you can upload that in its place. And then you can also manage some of the reports that you've already published and remove them once you start to stockpile a handful for your client to review. Personally, I find that adding it to the portal directly is the best option, and you can even choose to notify the client. That way they get a notification to go into the portal and view the reports that you have shared with them. Once you have saved it and sent it to them, the client's going to be able to see that in their portal under their financial access section. So make sure that the contacts that you want to be able to see those reports have this option checked off. And when you preview the portal, they're going to find that those financial reports are right there for them to review. Last thing to mention before wrapping this video up is if you're not finding a report here that you usually generate for your clients on a monthly or regular basis, please let us know. We can help you uncover how to build that report in Keeper, or if it doesn't exist yet, we can always add it to our product roadmap. With that, we're going to call it. Appreciate you guys making it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, so you can stay up to date on all future releases. If you got any questions, leave them in the comment section below, or using the purple widget in the bottom right corner, you can easily send us a message. And check out the description of this video so you can stay up to date on any helpful links and resources that we share. Can't wait to see you guys in the next one, and take care.